Yeah, I'm here to talk about the infinite dream. But before I talk about the infinite dream, let me tell you about my finite dream. As a kid, I always wanted to be a pilot. I used to go to the airport all the time, watch the planes coming in. My father was involved in aviation, so it was in my blood. I always wanted to fly. But I didn't fly. I didn't get to fly. I got really bad grades at school. I failed. You know when you get your grades, when they're not worth grading, they give you a mark. It was called 15 and under. It's called TER in Australia. I got 15 and under. So that's like, it's not worth grading. We'll just put you as 15 and under. I wasn't stupid, however. I was actually quite intelligent. I had my parents break up and go through a divorce, and I'm not going to blame that, but I started rebelling. I was always at the school principal's office. So I went, fuck it. I'm going to go make money. I'm going to become an entrepreneur. But the problem was I had no money. I had no one to support me to be able to get a loan of any sort. Until I met my friend's grandmother and told her about my dream about making money and being successful. And she put her house on the loan and put herself as a guarantor and said, you know what? Go and fulfill your dreams. My first business was an Italian restaurant in Sydney. 9 months later, I lost the business. Went bust. So I thought, well, what do I do from here? All right, I'll go borrow some more money. I went and borrowed some more money. My second business was a communication company. I had a phone retail store in Hunter Street in Sydney. Then the communication company went into liquidation. I went bust again. This time I said, I'm not going to borrow any more money. My accountant was like, well, you got to declare yourself bust. Go bankrupt. And I said, I can't. I have my friend's grandmother's house on the line. If I declare bankrupt, they take her house. So what I decided to do is take the $100 that I had in my pocket and the $50,000, $60,000 of debt that I was carrying still, and start my third business. But this time I did things differently. I started to write my goals down. I wrote down everything that I wanted to accomplish. I wrote down how I wanted to dress and what I wanted to do and how I wanted to give back to society. And I wrote down, the cars, the homes, the view that my home has. I wrote things down. And this time things changed. With $100, I became one of the biggest promoters in Australia, promoting some of the biggest international speakers in Australia. But here's the fucking problem. I was still feeling empty. Yeah, I was fulfilled when I was doing my work. Yeah, I was happy when I was consumed in doing things because I didn't have time to stop. But when I stopped, man, I felt an emptiness inside of me. I felt an incompleteness. I felt like there was a carrot dangled in front of me and I would continuously chase this carrot. It didn't matter how much money I made, I needed to make more. Didn't matter how many cars I had, I needed to have more. Didn't matter how many women I had, I needed to have more. No, I'm joking about that part. And I said, this is the rat race they talk about. Or the Matrix. I don't want to play this game. I mean, I wanted to become accomplished or become successful so I can be free. I wanted to do all these things so I could have freedom. I had freedom on the skin. People thought I was free. Who's ever felt a sense of incompleteness? Like I'm talking about there's got to be something more to this. There's something missing. Have a look around the room. Those who haven't put their hand up, you're too fucking busy maybe. I'm serious. Because I believe every single one of us, deep inside of us, there's this sense of emptiness. Like there's got to be something more to this. But we disguise that emptiness, we consume ourselves in being really, really busy. So we don't stop and feel that emptiness. Now that emptiness is not a bad thing. Sometimes we get on the drink and sometimes we get consumed in food, shopping, sex, whatever it is, to avoid feeling empty. That emptiness, what I later discovered, what I was running away from, that emptiness is myself. That emptiness is infinite energy. You see, something that's infinite is completely empty. You know, sometimes when you find everything within the emptiness, like you have nothing, but within the nothing you feel everything. That's what I'm talking about. Ever been happy for no reason? Like you're sitting there and you're like, just completely happy. Who's ever experienced being completely happy, but there's no reason? That's the emptiness that I'm talking about. And your mind kicks in and goes, why are you so fucking happy for? Oh yeah, I've got all these fucking problems. I shouldn't be happy. And it doesn't last long. But that emptiness, that happiness is your natural state. You see, I didn't find that part of myself first. So I said to myself, I want out. I don't want to play this game. I want to find myself. Yes, I came here to live a big life. Absolutely. Our natural state is a state of expansion, of power. So you didn't come here to live small. Yes, we came here to live large. I'm not saying to live small. But I wanted to find the largeness inside of me. So I said, I want out. But you know what the problem was? Besides this carrot in front of me, I had this stick. The moment I said I want out, how are you going to support, all the boats and the cars? And how are you going to pay your bills? How are you going to... It's like you couldn't get out, whether you liked it or not. Long story short, I got out. I thought to myself, I don't care if I go bust. I don't care if I lose everything. I will get it back, but I need to find myself first. So I went on this journey of self-realization. That's what I call this, journey of self-realization. And I want to share with you today what I realized in this short amount of time. I want to share with you what I realized. And this is what I realized. All our goals are driven by 5 human agendas. All my goals were driven by 5 human agendas. And I want to share that with you. They were recognition, appreciation, acceptance, approval, and security. So to have recognition, to be appreciated, to have approval, and to be secure. So all my goals were driven by those things. And there's a sixth element, which was control. And I would control and manipulate everything in my life to ensure that I had recognition, appreciation, acceptance, approval, and security. If I had all those things, I thought I would be happy. That's what all my goals were driven from. So, what I want to do is have this conversation with you about what is it that we're really looking for. Because we've spoken about all week here, really we're after a feeling. It's not the car, it's not the business, it's not even giving back to society. It's a feeling. If you peel the layers of the onion back, you get to a feeling. And the feelings that I've just described were recognition, appreciation, acceptance, approval, and security. But I think if we peel that back even more, there's something deeper than that. So what I want to do is do a little experiment with you guys. Is that all right? So to do this experiment, or let's call it a demonstration, I need someone to come up on stage with me. Who's willing to come up on stage and share a little bit about themselves? Okay, those who've put your hand up, put your hand back down. Those of you who felt to put your hand up but didn't put your hand up, put your hand up. What's your name right at the back? Yeah. Can you come up on stage? Are you willing to come up? Give her a hand, guys. All right. Oh, you're a popular one.
I don't know. I didn't know that.
Okay. What was your name? Judy. Okay. So Judy, give her a hand, guys. Okay. So Judy, we're going to do this experiment right now, all right? And all I want you to do is be as authentic as you can, all right? And just be completely open, all right? Seems like everyone knows you already, so I won't get you to say a little bit about you. We all know Judy. When we do this, you're going to feel a lot of energy, right? And you may feel the need to mask that. Like you might want to jump up and down and, What I ask you to do is not, okay? I want you just to feel this energy that's about to go through you, all right? And guys, I need your help here, so stay with me. And I just want you to feel it completely, embrace it, and then tell me what you felt. In as few words possible, tell me what you felt. Okay? Are you ready?
Yeah,
okay, I'm going to hold the microphone and I'll give it back to you to the scope. Okay, close your eyes. Ready? I'm just joking. No, stay up here. Stay up here. That part was a joke, but everything else is real. Guys, I need your help to do this, right? What I want to do is get Judy to experience one component of what I just shared, which is recognition. So what I want you to do, guys, is take a moment, place your attention on your feet, you as well, place your attention. If you feel like, just put your attention on your feet, okay? Take a moment, take a deep breath in, guys, let's go. And breathe out. I ask you to do this because I need loads and loads of energy. Do it again, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Guys, when I say now, I want you to give recognition. I mean, standing on your chairs, whistling. I want to feel the energy up here. I want Judy to feel recognition, what it feels like. I want you to put everything that you can, everything that you can muster into this one moment and clap and cheer and whatever else you want to do. Jump on the chairs, take your shirt off, or whatever you want to do. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Judy! Feel it. Feel it. All right. Awesome job, guys. Take a seat. Awesome job. Give yourself a round of applause. Let's stay in the moment. Okay. Just stay here. Tell me what you felt.
I'm just speechless. It feels so honoring to be part of such amazing group of people and be touched with your kindness and love. And
what word describe what you felt?
What I felt. I felt awoken. That's
what else?
I felt loved.
Judy, thank you.
Thank you.
Give her a hand, guys. Thank you. What's the 2 words she described? What was the 2 words? Awaken and loved. Fucking love, man. Fucking love. And when you feel love, you feel fucking awake. That's what I felt. I spent months, gave up my company, sitting in the botanical gardens in Sydney, sitting on a park bench going, why am I here? Who am I? Why did I come here? And where am I going? And there's only one word that I realized, and it was love. It's not recognition you're looking for, it's love. She felt love when you gave her the recognition. What do you feel when you feel appreciated? What do you think? Loved. What do you feel when you feel accepted? When someone approves of you, what do you feel? What's the one damn thing you feel when you have love? You feel safe. You feel secure. Think about it. When you're in love, you don't care about how anything's going to happen. It's like, man, like you're in love with someone. It's just you and me, baby. That's it. Don't worry about the world. You don't care. You're no longer, and I use the word care, I mean, you're detached from how things are going to unfold because you have love. And what I'm trying to say is that all that time, all the goals I wrote down, what I was really looking for was love. But I was looking for love in all the wrong places. I was looking for love from my boat. I was looking for love in my wealth. I was looking for love in my physical things. And again, I'm not saying here that, because sometimes people get confused, are you saying we shouldn't have physical things? Fuck no. You should live big. That's what I'm saying. But don't expect the bigness that you find outside to give you love. Everything outside of you is there just to be used and experienced. It's just a big game. It's just for fun. That's why you're really here. But you've got to find yourself, man. Because without yourself, those things mean nothing. They're just temporary experiences. So, can I tell you what the infinite dream is? Yeah? The finite dream was driven by an agenda: recognition, appreciation, acceptance, approval, and security, and control. The infinite dream is a dream that arises within me that I didn't even choose, from love. And when I say I didn't choose, I as this physical didn't choose it. I as the infinite source chose it. And you know when it's I as the infinite, I like to call it the big you chose it. Because it came to you. I didn't choose to become a pilot. Like, I wanted to become a pilot, right? But I didn't go there. It wasn't like a school day and they go, what do you want to become? Like, I already knew I wanted to become a pilot. How did I know? I don't know. It was there. There's no logical explanation of how I knew that. You don't actually choose who you love. Do you know that? I know some of you, yeah, I do. Yeah. No, you suddenly realize that you love them. I mean, if you were choosing to love them, you're like, are they good in bed? Yep. Do they have a good booty? Yep. Do they make good money? Yep. Do they make me laugh? Yep. That's the logical explanation. That's not love. Love is when you realize you're in love with someone and you don't even fucking know why. Some of you are probably going, I'm in love with my partner and I definitely don't know why. But I love them. That's love. Can I give you another explanation? I'm going to use relationship here because people refer to love as relationship. Human-made love is what's driven from an agenda. But here's the thing. Love that's infinite doesn't have an agenda. A human-made love is this. An individual will feel there's an emptiness within themselves. There's a part of them that doesn't feel whole and complete. And there's like, man, there's something missing. And then they go and try to buy lots of shoes or eat lots of food or have lots of sex. And when all that doesn't work, all their addictions didn't work, they're like, there's still something missing. And then the brain kicks in and goes, oh, I know, I need to find my soulmate. So then they go looking for their soulmate. And then they assume they found their soulmate. You know why they assume they found their soulmate? Because they found someone that loves the part of themselves they don't yet love. And then the individual feels loved and goes, oh, I feel loved now. And goes, I love you. But that's not love, that's need. You might as well say, I need you to love the part of me that I don't yet love. Because when you love the part of me that I don't yet love, I feel loved. That is what I like to describe as the human-made love. And you can take that towards wealth, towards your career. It's not just in relation to relationships. I'm just using a relationship for an example. You see, infinite, the infinite dream is the dream you didn't choose. Like when I say choose, you might have asked the question, what is it that I love to do? But the answer didn't come here. You asked the question here, the answer was realized here. My time's up already. Damn, that went quick. So much more I want to share with you. Are you going to give me 5 more minutes? I must be good then. I tell you how I live my life today. You know, I've been meeting people and everyone's like, hey, what do you do? What do you... I don't do much. What's your vision? I don't really have a vision. And I just want to be honest. Because people kind of look at me and go, oh man, all right, good to meet you. It's kind of hard to describe. But the more I found me, the less I needed something else to fulfill me. You know what I realized? Purpose is not in what you do. The biggest question I get asked as a coach, as a speaker, and let's just classify myself as a coach, as a speaker for now. I don't do much coaching and I don't do much speaking, but all right. I'd have to give myself a title, but let's just say that the biggest question I get asked is, how do I find my purpose? What do I need to do? I just want to do something. I want to change the world. I want to give. I want to succeed. I want to find my purpose. And I was like, purpose is not in what you do. Purpose is in who you are. When you realize who you are, you become purpose. You become love. You don't need to love yourself. You don't need to do something so you can live purposefully. You give purpose to what you do. You see, I give purpose to what I do. Today, my purpose is now, in this moment. And I'm fulfilled in this moment. People go, what's your goals? It's kind of difficult to describe, but I don't have any. But I'm free. And I'm not saying I don't accomplish great things. But seriously, how many of you ever accomplished something and it wasn't even your goal? Where the fuck did that come from, man? Seriously. No one wants to ask. You know, I speak in different stages around the world and ask this one question. I talk a lot about being in the flow. My main work is about intuition and flow. And I say to people, what is the flow? And the audience, we don't have that time to have this conversation, but we get to this one outcome and we say the flow is when you're in the moment. Because when you're in the moment, things seem to unfold naturally, effortlessly. Doesn't mean it's not difficult. Your moment might be climbing Mount Everest. Does not mean it's not dangerous. Does not mean there's no risk. It just means there's a risk worth taking. Doesn't mean you fail. It just means it's worth failing for. But when you're in the moment, and I ask this question to the audience. I say, how can you plan the moment? Please, anyone tell me, how do you plan this moment right now? You can't. You can connect to this moment right now. You know, I don't plan this talk. People are like, what are you talking about? We'll see. Consciousness, Because I want to share from myself. I want to share from love. I want to share from the moment. I'm going to leave you with this one final thing because I know they've been so gracious to give me an extra 5 minutes. I do lots of interviews. Well, no, I lie. It's not really it. From time to time, someone's interested in what I got to say, and I do some interviews, magazines and all that. And it just sounded better when I say I did lots. Anyway, and they always ask me, what are the tools that you use to get here? And I was like, man, I didn't use any tools. What's your philosophy? I didn't have anything. Didn't you meditate? Yeah, I did, but I was meditating because I thought I should meditate. And then I realized, well, hang on a sec, that's not love, that's need, so I stopped fucking meditating. I mean, if you feel to meditate, of course that's what you got to do. But I didn't feel to meditate. And they're like, but there's something you got to give us, our audience. What can they do? And I say, I'll tell you what they can do. I will share with you the greatest advice ever given in this world. The greatest advice ever given, but it's the least taken. You know what that advice is? When you care for someone like a child, or when someone's cared for you before, they always give you this advice. They say, honey, just be yourself and do what you love. But here's the thing. What does be yourself mean? Be yourself means you're not living with an agenda. So you're not doing something or saying something to be recognized or appreciated or accepted. Do what you love means you're doing something that you absolutely love and you don't have an agenda. You know when I know when someone's really doing what they love to do? I go, hey man, why do you love what you do? You know what they say? I don't fucking know, I just love it. What they're saying is, I don't have any logical reasons of why I'm doing this. Yeah, it made me make me money. Yeah, I'll become famous, whatever. But the true essence of why, the primary reason of why I'm doing this is because I love it. It's all about the love. That's all I realized. But really, what is love? What is love? Is it the human-made love we've been talking about? You know, I'd rather be a failure and be true to myself, because when I'm being true to myself, I am being free, than to be successful and not be true to myself and then becoming fucking enslaved to the very thing that made me successful. Today, I'm a speaker, I'm a coach, I'm a pilot. I'm a fucking pilot now. But on my terms, I'm not working as a pilot. I'm not working as a speaker. I'm not working as I just do it whenever I want to. So I want to show you one last video, or one video, really quickly. My mate just put this up the other day on Facebook a week ago. I took him for a flight, and I just thought I should share this with you because it's a pretty cool flight. So thank you so much. Enjoy the video. Thank you so much, guys.